Carolina Safety Alert this morning. Around 40% of women have a risk for breast cancer that they may not even know about.
New federal rules will soon be in place to help with getting the word out better. So Fox Carolina's own Carrie Beal is here with us this morning to break all of this down.
Yeah, it's called dense breast tissue, and a doctor tells me it puts you at higher risk for cancer, meaning you may need an extra screening every year to detect it.
This is Jason, my rock. We're high school sweethearts.
April Britwell's breast cancer journey starting 3 years ago. She was going in for her regular mammogram.
That's when they stated, okay, we can kind of see something on the mammogram, but it was just your standard mammogram. It wasn't a 3D.
Doctors telling her she needed further testing.
And through the mammogram, it was shown that I have very dense tissue, so it's very hard to read.
So you can see this white material here in the middle. That is the extremely dense breast tissue.
Breast surgeon Allison Palumbo says this dense breast tissue often looks similar to a tumor, both showing up white on a mammogram.
Makes it very difficult to identify masses.
It's why starting in the fall of this year, the FDA is requiring healthcare providers to inform patients about their breast density, and they must list details in their mammogram report.
So I always think that patient education is very important, and so that allows the patient to have more information about what's happening with their body and allows them to take steps to do something about it.
A mammogram is recommended for all women every year starting at 40. If women have dense breasts, the new recommendations include additional screenings. This could be a whole breast ultrasound or breast MRI.
The problem is that some studies have shown a benefit to this and some studies have not shown a benefit to it. And so a lot of these supplemental screenings are not being covered by insurance.
Hello.
Dr. Palumbo says she makes this decision based on the overall risk assessment of the patient. A breast MRI is how doctors detected April's cancer.
I remember it because our son was going for his freshman day of college. We were there, me and him, and he called and said, hey, we need to, still not sure what this is. Left side looks good, but the right side, whatever it is, it's got to come out.
Doctors gave her the option of radiation or a double mastectomy.
And just with having the dense breast tissue too, and it hard to read, I was looking at it having a 75% reoccurrence within the next 3 to 5 years, but it would more than likely come back in the opposite breast.
She chose a double mastectomy and says she was able to bounce back pretty quickly. 2 months later, finishing this 50-mile bike ride.
It was a way to raise money for the American Cancer Society.
She has this message to others.
And just be an advocate. If you have questions, don't be fearful to ask those specific questions because you're only asking for the benefit of yourself. Don't feel like that you are asking things that shouldn't be asked, but be an advocate for yourself is the biggest thing.
Now, April says she now goes in for a 3D mammogram every 6 months. This type of mammogram is different from 2D in that it combines multiple breast x-rays and creates a 3D image of the breast instead of 2D. Dr. Palumbo says 3D is usually better at detecting cancer in patients with dense breast tissue. Carrie Beal, Fox Carolina News.
All right, Carrie.